Good morning. Jay and Eden are still sleeping, but I've got up to make us breakfast in bed today. Little treat. Scrambled egg and English muffins and fresh coffee.
We enjoyed a lovely breakfast this morning out on the terrace looking at the farm. Now we're going to head out for some lunch. There was a gap there, had to do some work, but my mum is coming back, so we're going to pick her up from the airport. Off we go. I think that says it all really. This is a good cafe. Good morning. It's quite early. We're going out on a farm walk with Eden before it gets too hot and doing some episode shots too for Eden's dog episode, which I'm still working on. I'm gonna try and get some nice shots of Eden walking the farm this morning, because when we get to the city it's all going to be city stuff and we're gonna have to see how she enjoys that. If there's anybody out there considering making a cinematic video about their dog, let me warn you, it's not easy. I've never had to get this Steadicam so low to the ground before. Eden, you're making this tough. I'm not sure if we've mentioned this before, but sometimes when you're filming everything, it's easy to forget what you're actually doing and what you're actually seeing. Sometimes you just got to stop and think, look around, turn off the camera and enjoy the view. I could easily get back to the house and not even remember what I was walking through, what I was looking at, and only get that feeling when I look back at the footage later. Sometimes you just have to stop and reflect. So I think I'm going to do that now. My mum came back from Burma. I wanted to film the reuniting moment at the airport, but her flight landed early, so we missed her. We'll go back to the house and she was telling us all her stories of the things that she's been seeing and doing. And she sounds like she had a really nice time, so I'm pleased. She had a nice cuddle with Eden, she had a catch up watching all the old videos. It's nice, and it's nice to be all back together again as a family unit. And my mum and dad are now going to stay with us for a whole 2 months in total. So yeah, they love Thailand that much, they're staying. My Steadicam arm is exhausted, so I'm gonna say it was quite successful, even though it was very hard to film Eden when she wants to do what she wants, and I'm trying to get her to act. But let's hope it all comes together well. Whew. Hot. Oh my goodness.
Is that hot?
What are you doing in there?
What's happening?
You enjoying the farm? You good girl. It's time to pack stuff up and throw stuff away. Just disassembling our water weights, and I've seen that there's a gecko, a baby gecko, stuck onto the sellotape, imprisoned. So we're going to try and save it. Here you come. Not quite sure how to get him off the sellotape without hurting his legs. Think. Talcum powder on a fork seems to be working.
There you go.
The reason why Sasha's doing this and not me is because I've got terribly shaky hands and I'd probably impale the thing and slice it in half. So I've created a talcum powder runway. Hopefully he can escape anytime soon. Now don't fall down the sink or get eaten by some other animal. Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah, you're free.
Okay.
Bye baby gecko. Sorry you got stuck on our water weights. Gecko prison released. It's now back to packing for Bangkok.
Bye bye.
Bye. Everything's going, Sash. Table and chairs, Kawasaki.
Victor's gone.
The boy was very, very pleased with it.
Yeah, I bet.
It's his first bike.
Oh, he's got a cool first
He's
bike.
got a cool bike, yeah. The famous Kawasaki has been sold to a new Thai owner, so keep your eye out for it. Keep your eye out for the old Victor.
That's it, gone.
Bye.
How do you feel?
Okay. Yeah. I care more for the car than I do the bike. That's it. Done. An update into our house moving situation. Things are a little bit stressful, they're a little bit annoying. We're having a bit of problems getting our deposit back from the landlady. She's saying that we need to pay for things that never ever materialised, like a gardener that's been coming here for 1.5 years, cutting the grass, and that has to come out of our deposit, but no gardener has ever come. It's not a very nice way, a bit of a bitter end to such a lovely, lovely home. But hopefully she will agree to a little bit of a compromise so we don't have to give her an entire 15,000 baht for something that never happened just because they say so. The downsides of being here, but we've just said to ourselves that whatever happens today, whatever happens tomorrow when we leave here, we're going to try and leave with a positive mindset and just remember the good times, and hopefully, you know, what goes around comes around, and you know, as long as we stay good and we don't do anything bad, good things will happen to us. So, you know, on to the future. Booked my mum and dad's flights, so they're getting ready to leave and they're going to meet us in Bangkok. Parents have decided to stay for another 17 days, so they're going to be with us for basically a full 2 months, which is brilliant because we'll get to use their help to move house, which is always a nice thing to have your mum and dad around when you're going through a bit of a situation. Also, they'll get to see our new home, Eden's new apartment, and we're going to do some more stuff around Bangkok and a little bit further around the beach area, so our dad gets to have sea bass again. So these are all good things, these are all good things. It is our last few days on the farm in Chiang Rai. But we're going to take my mum and dad out for a nice meal at the Meridian Hotel now to celebrate our time in Chiang Rai. It's one of our favourite places to eat here, so let's go there and enjoy the pool, have a few drinks, have a pizza I think at Favola Italian restaurant, which is lovely, so come with us. We have featured this hotel and restaurant in our video before when Sasha had her birthday indulgence meal, so you can see that video here. Click this link.
And then started to look for the hotel building.
Sasha is telling my mum the story of the love trees, the famous love trees at the Meridian. I don't know if you remember, but this was also the place that we had our couples massage. The first time I've ever had a massage done. Bosh, just got hit by a green thing. The sun is setting rather beautifully over the river, so we've decided to sit outside and have a few drinks while the sun sets behind us and have a moment to remember the good things in Chiang Rai.
Our drinks have arrived. I went for a Scorpino sparkling wine with lime. Jay got a chocolatini. And we're just sitting here having some little bar snacks before our meal. We've got a table booked, so we're just having a drink beforehand. And it's very nice. I love it here so much. It's making me not want to leave, that's for sure.
Did you know Chiang Rai had places like this? We didn't. The prices actually aren't that bad. Reasonable. You can get a good drink, watch the sunset. I mean, think about how much it would cost you in the West to sit by a river, have a cocktail, have a posh meal in an Italian restaurant. Mega wedge. That's why we like stuff like this. Yes, it's considered expensive by Thai standards, but by Western standards, you can have a good life for not that much. Nice. Okay, enough of talking to you. I am going to go and finish my chocolatini, which is a chocolate flavoured martini. It's actually rather delicious. And this is the only place I've ever had one.
Look at that chunky cloud.
My sparkling wine went down very well. Now it is time for dinner. Italian food in Favola restaurant. Our favourite. That looks lovely.
Face.
Meal time is over and my stomach is full of pizza and chocolate torte. Sasha got something else delicious, I can't remember what it was now. Linguine. But it was a very good meal. And I'm gonna miss this place. My mother and father's Chiang Rai farm experience is coming to an end, so I'm just trying to get the car out and head to the airport, and this has happened. We have a bean picking situation on the driveway and nobody to ask if we can get out. And we're ready to go, so I need to get somebody to move this car. We're going to bring Eden with us in the car. It seems like a bit of a silly precaution, but because we're having a bit of a dispute with the landlord and landlady about stuff, we don't really want to leave any valuables behind because they've got the keys to the house, and I don't know. Come on, valuable. In you get. Come to the airport with us. I know it seems a little bit silly, but you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Eden means a lot to us, as you know. So Eden is coming to the Sanam Bin. You all packed and ready to go?
Yes.
So you're off to Bangkok for a few days. Are you done packing, Mum? You done packing?
Up here, all done.
Okay. Okay, Sasha's helping with the bean situation so we can have a way out. Open the boot. My mother and father's Almira journey is over. They will never see this car again because we are on our way to pick up our Rotyon, the Sideng Ford Escort, which I'm quite looking forward to. I want to get back into that old banger again and get back to basics. So I'm going to say goodbye to my mum for a few days and then pick her up in Krung Thep, Bangkok.
That's it, another drop off at the airport complete. I'm just staying at the car with Eden because she's not allowed in. Joe's gone to help his mum and dad check in, just make sure that they get on the flight okay. But just me and Eden here right now. We're in the nice AC. Nice and cool in here, hey! Super hot outside.
Sweating like crazy. Got a lot of packing to do and it's very hot and stuffy. We don't have our fans anymore. Just been outside taking some video shots of Eden for her doggy episode that you've probably already seen. Saying goodbye to the farm at the same time. It's our last day. So, gonna make sure we haven't left anything behind. Say goodbye properly and try and remember all the good times we had on the farm. Because it has been good. It has been good.
We still haven't heard anything from the landlady, which is a shame. A little bit of a bitter, sour end to our 14 months here, but we've still got the morning to go, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm feeling quite good about the move now, and I'm quite looking forward to going to Bangkok and having a bit of a new adventure. We've got to find a new local cafe, so that's always fun to do. Now we have to spend the evening packing, so better get on with that.
The bean harvest is still in full swing. I've never seen this many people blocking our driveway in the whole time we've been here. They must have some serious beans, Sash. It's funny how you don't really have a clue how much stuff you've got until you have to leave somewhere. You just look at all your stuff and think, is this all going to fit in the car? I thought I didn't have anything, and then rooms and rooms worth of stuff have been building up. It's still not too bad, but didn't really want to have to be encumbered by stuff, and we've somehow still accumulated bits and pieces over the years. Our last day on the farm, and one hell of a beautiful rainstorm to see us off. Not much more to say about it apart from that, it's just beautiful. Watching all that footage back of the farm in Chiang Rai did actually make me feel a little bit emotional and a bit sad. Like we said, we are just remembering the good times that we've had there. My parents are on their way to Bangkok, so we are going to meet them there and have more adventures, so hopefully you can follow us along for that journey too and see what we get up to when we move to the big city. Remember guys, if you want to help us to keep our channel going, you can support us on Patreon or just thumbs up the video and comment below to keep the interest going and to keep people watching our stuff. Every little helps and it makes a big difference. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.